So, the Friday show is back, I guess.
It wasn't ever gone.
Yeah, I mean...
Even though most people thought that.
Yeah. I mean, I wish we could change things up once in a while, though, you know? Like,
Yeah,
this table's
same
getting
table,
kind of...
Same green screen.
It's getting kind of boring. I wish
You
we
know
could
what?
change- What?
We're gonna change things up.
What do you mean?
We're gonna get it popping. We're gonna get rid of this table.
Oh!
Tear down the green screen.
Okay!
Now we're gonna go. Let's go.
Where are we go?
Come on.
Okay.
We're just gonna go. Alright.
You're fired. Hello, and welcome to The New Friday Show! Now, as you can see, The Friday Show has changed up a little bit. Season 2 is going to be introducing a lot more openness to The Friday Show.
Wait a little bit, Robbie.
I certainly will. First off, as you can see, we are not wearing suits anymore. Nope. Ori's wearing a nice shirt, I'm wearing flannel. The reason for this is that we felt like we were very confined, trapped in our suits. So with our new outfits, casual, it would bring us more openness and, more casual look at the Friday Show. And Animus is all about that casualness. Also, Ori.
So, as you can see, this is not the normal set of the Friday Show. Every single week, we're going to change it up a little bit. We're going to film in a totally new location. Now, why we're going to do this is because we want to feel more connected to the school in a more active way. So, every week, we're going to change the set. Our first set is
The Commons,
Yes.
pretty much. Also, to be more connected to the school, we have added 2 new segments to the Friday Show, which we will get to later. But right now, it is time to get to the most important part of the Friday Show, the news.
So, without further ado, I'm Ori Riemann,
And I'm Robbie Patla.
and welcome to
The Friday Show! This Friday is the Winter Advisory Olympics! Wait. That already happened. Wait, what other news do we have? We have news, I promise you. Check page 75. Yeah. Oh, that's awkward. We're not that connected this week.
Let's go to our first segment.
Yes! Now, in the world right now, there are a lot of arguments going on. Of course, we got the politics arguments and all that, but no. This segment is all about conspiracies. There are a lot of conspiracies being talked about, especially at Animus High School. So we thought we would introduce this new segment to the Friday Show, Conspiracy Talk.
Hello, and welcome to Conspiracy Conversation with Robbie and Ori.
Hello.
So, today in Conspiracy Conversation, we're going to be talking about 3 main topics.
We would like to introduce our main conspirator, Nick Austin, who will be helping us tackle these topics. Nick Austin, hello, welcome to the studio today.
Hello.
Hi.
Thank you for having
Welcome,
me.
Nick.
I'm sorry, I have to correct you. The correct term is actually conspientist. And I'm sorry I have to apologize for my voice. I've spent the past 5 years in Antarctica trying to find proof that the ice wall surrounds the Earth, which leads into our theory that the Earth is flat. I'm just going to take this. So, this table is flat, and I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, well, the table isn't the Earth. If the Earth is flat, then the table doesn't have to be flat.
Yes.
But if you think about it, if the Earth was rounded, everything would be pulled to the center of that with gravity. So this table would have to be rounded
I see
in order for the
Genius.
things to stay on it, like this.
That made me think of something that happened to me the other day. I was walking down the street, on my way to work to film the Friday Show, and I tripped over something. Now, if the Earth was round, you'd think that I would keep falling because it would be one giant hill.
Yeah, and you just
but
go
no,
right down.
I fell flat onto the ground
Because the Earth is flat.
because the Earth is flat.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
see, I see.
I think of it in a very different way now, thanks to you.
So, moving on to our next little main topic here is water wet or is water not wet?
I have a colleague who spends a lot of his free time researching this.
Really?
He's very into the topic. He's right over
Are you
there.
sure
in
that's all
fact.
he does? Okay. Anyway, we'd like to welcome Peyton Vaughn to the studio today. Yeah.
Thank you.
How you doing, Peyton?
Nice to meet you, Hayden. Nice
So,
to meet you.
on the topic that water is wet. Water itself isn't wet. Actually, take this water bottle for instance. The water inside this is not wet because it is already wet. Now, this table also is not wet because, as you can feel it,
It's dry.
it's dry. Now, if I take this
It,
water,
no, it is wet.
That's your sweat.
Oh, right. Okay.
now if I take this water, pour it on like so,
Oh, this is
Oh,
very
now
expensive.
This is a very expensive table.
Yes. Now, since if you feel this, it is a little moist, but that is because I've dried it off. Now, that water in the water bottle is not wet, because it makes things wet. Since water is already wet, it is not actually wet.
So you're saying if I
He's got
take
a
this
good
water
point.
bottle and I pour this water onto something, it will make it wet?
Yes.
Well,
So if
obviously.
I were to take this cap off
But the water
and
isn't
do
wet
this.
itself.
Oh, God! What? Why would you do that? The water itself is not wet, but he is.
Yes.
Yeah, I see this now. I understand.
No, you didn't.
I
No, you
understand.
don't see it.
So, while Robbie is being
hate
carried
you.
away with wet shirt, which reasons I do not know why, I would actually want to know why you two know each other, or how you've
Oh,
come
yes,
to be
yeah.
with
We-
each other.
Oh, yes.
We went to college together. We got STDs together. We went to prison
Oh.
together. It was very interesting.
That was a really
We had-
fun night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was all one night. We also did drugs.
Okay, we can move on now. So now we're going to come up with a conspiracy theory that has been with Robbie and I for some time. I'm not sure if you know about it, but our conspiracy theory is, do you think that the government is controlling the weather?
Interesting. There's many points
Yeah.
that can prove you wrong. Earth is constantly moving, as you know. We are in a solar system.
Well, do you actually honestly have proof for that? I know we
Not
do. I'm
on me
just-
at the moment.
Not on you on the moment. Well,
No.
then your theory is not
Yeah, it's
correct.
not
Therefore,
correct.
it's not correct.
Moving on, how about you, Nick?
The thing that makes the most sense on this one to me is actually global warming, taking away all of our
Okay.
snow, basically.
No.
Well, the thing
I don't-
is, Shane Nelson actually told us this.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
He is
Uh,
more of a
yeah,
pro than you
yeah.
two, so
He knows
okay.
everything, so he
Makes
must know
sense.
this.
it must be
Makes
true
sense.
then.
Yeah.
Thank you all for being here today
Yes.
and
Yeah, thank you.
conspiracy conversation.
Thank you, Peyton.
All right, come
Thank you, Peyton. Thank you, Nick. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
Those are very lovely glasses. I forgot
good.
to mention them.
Tissue, thank you.
Now back to the normal set.
More conspiracies coming on later in the season.
So now we're going to take a break.
Does it look good? I found this mansion where we're going. All right, I think we're good to go. Right now we're going to the mansion, is it?
Look at this courtyard. It's nice.
Don't worry, mate. We'll be in and out in a jiffy. What the hell is that?
You all heard that, right? Yeah. Charlie, he's not in his room.
Bro, this isn't funny anymore. Come on,
Come on.
Ed?
Found that flashlight.
Wait. Oh no, I don't like checking out the house.
Are you alright?
Wait, I gotta get something from my bag. You guys go ahead.
Alright. We'll see you in a minute, mate. It was a gang of 5 men. Hey, it's okay, okay? It's okay, alright? Calm down. But actually find the reports. So, we said earlier on that we have 2 new segments of the Friday Show. We already did one, Conspiracy Talk, and now it's time for the other one. To get us also more connected to Animus, we thought that this segment would be very nice to talk to either teachers or students of our choice every week. This segment is called Osprey Pecking.
So the person for this week is not going to come in because he's busy making his new album. Because he's a rap guy and he makes some pretty dope music.
So instead of bringing him in to our studio, we're going to be going to his studio interviewing him.
So, Lil Gicky, we heard that you're the best Superior rapper here at Andrews High School. Is this correct?
Yeah.
Do you bust them sick rhymes?
Yeah.
Do you suck? Like, are you a bad rapper?
No.
Can you play something for us?
No.
Where can we find you?
SoundCloud.
Lil Gicky, I'm your biggest fan.
We got a fan in the audience. Well, thanks for the interview, Lil
Yeah.
Dick.
Thanks for having me.
See you later, Lil Gicky. Alright, back to the studio.
Well, I sure am impressed with Lil Gicky. I think he's going to make a big difference in the world. Make sure to catch his new album on SoundCloud. Heck, right here up on the screen.
And with that, thank you for tuning in to the first episode of Season 2 of The Friday Show. Make sure to catch us next week. And with that said, I'm Robbie Patla.
And I'm Maury Riemann.
And we'll see you next time at the Advisory Olympics.